You want attention. So what I did was I decided to start marketing every single home that I marketed like as if it were $1 million home. Now, back then, the houses were only averaging around 200, like 200,000 was the average. But what I did was I did full like video, like this is way back when, right? Full on video. Okay. I did 4-page color flyers. I just like massively marketed the house. I then took that video and I ran Facebook ads to like around $200 on every single listing that I had. And I started marketing myself like crazy for the listing. So that was one thing. Second thing I did was I picked a neighborhood. Okay. It was Deer Ridge and Shadow Lakes at the time. And I always tell everyone, go really deep, okay, before you go wide, meaning you want to be able to niche yourself in either a certain niche or a certain neighborhood. So I picked a neighborhood and I started creating tons of video content all about the neighborhood. What are the homes like? What are the price ranges? Why would one price range be different than the other price range? What were the styles of homes, the types of homes? What's the best exposure for the sun? What are the schools like? The dog parks? What is there fun to do? Where can people like, where should they eat? What was everything that you can imagine about that area? I took all of those videos and I ran ads behind them. So it got it to where I had this omnipresence. People were seeing me in their mailbox. They were seeing me on their Facebook ads. They were seeing, like, if you're not running ads, people are not seeing you. If you're just, people will say, what's the best place to put my video, Krista, on Facebook, business page? It doesn't make a difference if you're not running ads. The only people that are seeing them are your friends and family, and they're seeing, you're under 5% of those people are seeing you. Okay. Your job as a marketer is to go everywhere where people are. So Leon, pick a neighborhood or pick a niche and absolutely just start creating video content and dominating it. Why is this important? And when you take those videos, take the video, put it on your website, like Deer Ridge, whatever website, right? Then take that video, put it on YouTube. But when you do this, YouTube is owned by Google. So now when people start to search, you come up at the top of Google. Also the same thing with your website. It helps you with search engine optimization. So now you're showing up when people search and they're seeing your pretty little face. Also, you're marketing to them. And there's a sales cycle, right? There's a sales cycle. The sales cycle, and this is where most agents fail, is that they don't think about all aspects of the sales cycle. Sales cycle is marketing, lead generation, lead nurture, conversion, fulfillment and delivery, and then what I call the 5 R's. How do we get people to refer us, retain them as customers, and resell with us? We get that through rituals and routines, but I want you to also think about retirement. That's actually 6 R's now. Okay. So when you market, right, marketing, yay, then you're going to start generating leads. Okay. But the problem is you have to nurture those leads. Nurturing is essential, especially in real estate, because the average buyer of the NAR says 3 to 6 months. I personally think it's a little bit longer than that, right? You don't just wake up one day and go, let's sell my house. It takes time. So when you market appropriately, you're going to generate leads. You want to nurture those leads continuously. And if you nurture properly, conversion will be much, much easier. Okay. Now, once you convert those leads, you got to make sure you give them the best fulfillment and delivery process as possible. And that's where having, really good materials and just different stuff comes in. And then lastly, refer, retain, resell. If you create video content, you are going to be getting more referrals. You're going to get more repeat business and more people resell with you because they're not forgetting about you. Most people are forgetting about you, even though you don't believe it. Okay. So that is what I would do, Leon.